Hi, this is Dave Spitz, California Strength. Welcome to part 2 of our jerk progression. In part 1, we covered military press, we covered push press, we covered push jerk. Now we're going to get into the split itself. So we're going to look at footwork drills to assign the good optimum split jerk position. We're going to look at a neural drill that we use here to get the athlete comfortable receiving the bar in that split jerk position that we call a jerk pop. And then we're going to look at the split jerk itself. The first thing that we want to determine is what foot the athlete is most comfortable leading with. A very simple test to see which foot is going to be dominant is just to give the athlete a light shove from behind. Whichever foot they naturally go to as a lead support is going to be the foot that we want to work forward in the split jerk. So the next item on our to-do list is to establish an appropriate length for the split and then adjust angles to make sure that we have the most stable position that we can achieve. So with Spencer, we start with the feet right underneath his hips, and what we're going to want to do is, since we've already assessed he's a left foot lead on the jerk, on the right foot we're going to draw a semicircle around that right toe, and we're going to just make a quick line here on the left foot. Now he's going to bring his right foot and go toe heel, and now we're going to mark a center line here off that toe. Now he's going to take another step forward and then a final step forward, and we're going to mark a semicircle around that left foot. Now what we want to do is line up so that that center line is in the middle of his foot. And what we're trying to accomplish here is when he works into that split, what we want to achieve here is an optimum split where the front shin angle is approximately 90 degrees. What we really want to avoid happening is the knee to start to push forward past the ankle and the hips to descend and travel in advance of that center line. So that front knee angle or shin angle should be just about 90 degrees. So the hips are directly over the center. The back heel is off the deck, and we like a slight internal rotation with the back foot. The back knee angle is going to be approximately 120 degrees if you subscribe to the Soviet texts. When we recover with the jerk, we recover with our front foot moving back into that center position and the back foot moving up to that center position so that the bar doesn't travel forward by recovering back foot first. We like to make the athletes put the hands on the hips so that we can feel the direction change component. We're going to dip, drive, and split. The front foot and the back foot are going to operate at the exact same time, so we want the front foot and back foot to make contact with the platform at the same point in time. So again, legs drive the bar, hands are going to drive the body, so we're going to get a direction change as we split. Again, front shin angle at 90 degrees, back knee angle somewhere at 120 degrees. Watch the hips, watch the speed in which Spencer splits. Front foot back, back foot forward. What we really want to avoid is the athlete moving forward. We want to, in the dip and drive, stay in a phone booth. So if we were to draw a square or a rectangle around the box of his feet, we dip, drive, and split without coming forward. You can see the descent that the hips make as he achieves that split jerk position. You can also see that the hips, that the feet maintain their base. So one common mistake that beginning lifters make is to tightrope themselves. So to narrow the base as they try and split, go ahead and demonstrate a tightrope situation where now the stability is off. We need to make sure that we maintain that base so that the feet are directly under the hips. Dip, drive, split. The next drill in our progression is a neural drill that's designed to get the athlete comfortable receiving the bar overhead at arm's lock in that split jerk position so that we can emphasize the stability and check balance points. What we want to do is go ahead and get into that split jerk position using our footwork marks that we've established. And all we're going to do is replace our feet. So there's not going to be a dip and drive necessarily. Just replace the feet and drive the bar overhead so that the feet come down the same time the bar achieves arms lock. Head comes through. We're just replacing the feet so that the athlete can feel what it's like, feel that sensation of receiving the bar in that split. So when we get set for our split jerk, same grip width from military to push press to push jerk. Again, we like to make sure that the athletes stay in our phone booth here so that the hips are not going to work forward, the hips are not going to work back, they're neutral, and they're going to descend in a vertical plane under that bar. Legs drive the bar, hands drive the body. Thank you very much for watching. This has been jerk progression, our second phase. So we learned today footwork drills that are appropriate when assigning the width and length of the split. We looked at that neural drill, the jerk pop, to get the athlete comfortable in a stable receiving position with that split jerk established. And then we looked at the split jerk itself. Again, if you're getting frustrated with the jerk, don't be. It's the most challenging exercise of the three. And if you're finding that you are jerking with ease, it's probably because you don't clean enough. Thanks for watching, and that's it.
Probably because you don't clean enough.
We're going to dip and drive with the legs and accelerate the bar overhead. Again, Spencer pushes his head through as the bar passes the face.
Down to 110 for you, that whole group.
So from here, all Rob's going to think about is pulling his chest up into the power position and moving through the top portion